Breaking news. Abba Kyari appears before DIG Egbunuke panel, faces serious grilling for hours. Abba Kyari has, been indicted and accused of, involving in scandal and fraudulent activity with Hush Puppy, by the FBI. So Abba Kyari has been suspended also by the Inspector General of Police to face, the allegation and also questioning. So as it is, it has been said that Abba Kyari has been appeared before the DIG, Deputy Inspector General of Police Egbunuke panel. The former commander of the Police Intelligence Response Team (IRT) DCB Abba Kyari was grilled on Monday, August 9. IGP Usman Baba had set up an investigative panel led by DIG in charge of Force Criminal Investigations Department, DIG Joseph Egbunuke. DCP Kyari was indicted by the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) over his alleged relationship with Hush Puppy. Well, Garki Abuja, Abba Kyari, an embattled Deputy Commissioner of Police (DCP) appeared before the probe panel constituted to investigate his alleged link with the confessed fraudster Ramon Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppy. Vanguard News report that Kyari who was a former commander of the Police Intelligence Response Team (IRT), was grilled for 4 hours by the panel set up by the Inspector General of Police IGP Usman Baba. The embattled Deputy Commissioner of Police DCP Abba Kyari has appeared before the DIG Egbunuke panel. Well, legit news gathered that the interrogation by the Special Investigation Panel (SIP) headed by Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of Force Criminal Investigations Department DIG Joseph Egbunuke held in Garki, Abuja. According to the report, sources disclosed that the interrogation, which is being held behind closed doors, commenced at about 2 p.m. and continued till about 6 p.m. before it was adjourned. The suspended senior police officer was indicted by a United States District Court, which issued an arrest warrant for him and was declared wanted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI), also to face charges of being an accomplice in California. It was gathered that before Monday's interrogation, Kyari had appeared before the SIP on 3 occasions and had continued to insist on his innocence, saying he did nothing wrong, by the accusation. Well, Dino Melaye also reacts to rumor of his links with alleged fraudster Hush Puppy. Meanwhile, Legit had previously reported the former Nigerian Senator Dino Melaye also reported that Olonwa Abbas was linked to Dino Melaye. It was reported that Dino Melaye, in a video posted on his official Instagram page on Monday, said the social media report suggesting Hush Puppy helped him in also scandal. Well, it has been said that Abba Kyari is facing hot seat, and as soon as he got to the court, he was very fidgeting concerning the allegation, and as it is, Hush Puppy and Kyari would face 30 years imprisonment if found guilty finally. And according to the source who said in anonymity, says Abba Kyari got into the court of law, the courtroom, and started fidgeting, and he was sweating from head to toe just because he said he knew nothing about the allegation. And meanwhile, the FBI, which is the Federal Bureau of Investigation, has indicted him and saying that Abba Kyari knows much about the 1.1 million deal that Hush Puppy carried out. And it has been said that Abba Kyari was paid the sum of 8 million naira to jail Chibuzo, onto Chibuzo trying to outsmart Hush Puppy. Abba Kyari was also compensated, and they shared the funds. So Hush Puppy and Abba Kyari had something in common. Abba Kyari said he has known Hush Puppy since 2019, that the only thing he knows about Hush Puppy is that Hush Puppy is into real estate, and Hush Puppy demanded that he wanted to sew a native cloth that he saw on his social media page. Then he now introduced Hush Puppy to his tailor to sew that cloth for him. Eventually, when the cloth was being delivered, it was delivered to Abba Kyari's office to deliver back to Hush Puppy. That is the story line that Abba Kyari gave to the police, and that is the report coming from him that the only money Hush Puppy sent was the money for the clothes, which was 300,000 naira for the native clothes that was delivered to his office. And meanwhile, he said on the contrary another time, says there was also a deal that Hush Puppy had with another person that involved the 8 million naira. So Abba Kyari has been saying all sorts, from up to down, back and forth, and so many Nigerians have been telling him that he should stop talking, not to implicate himself the more, because wonder shall never end. And as it is, he has been facing panel, has been going up and down, back and forth to face charges. Even the Nigerian government and Nigerian police, they are also corrupt. If thief is grilling thief, we will not grill thief. So one day the hunter will go to the bush and may not come back, and the hunter will be the one that will be hunted. Well, it has been said Abba Kyari is fidgeting and facing challenges from questioning from the Ogbunuke panel. He has appeared before DIG Ogbunuke panel and faces serious grilling. Well, yeah, Abba Kyari now is referred to as the former commander of the police intelligence response team, because Abba Kyari has been elevated, has been given ovation, and is a super cop. Okay, now he's no longer a super cop, he was a super cop, and they are referring to Abba Kyari now as a former commander of the police intelligence response team. And meanwhile, before this post of being the intelligence response team leader or commander, he was also the commander of special anti-robbery squad, the one that was disbanded in 2020 just because of the atrocities those special anti-robbery squads officials are perpetrating. That was why the youth of Nigeria came out in mass and start protesting against police brutality, that they should end SARS. So this Abba Kyari issue has been on ground for a longer time, and most of the atrocities that have been committed by this so-called Abba Kyari and his team must have been swept under the carpet. But as it is now, FBI are not ready to play at all. So he needs to face the charges and face questioning. So he has been suspended and demoted from his position. That is what it is as it is. Well, the suspended senior police officer was indicted by a United States District Court, which issued an arrest warrant for him and was declared wanted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, also to face charges of being an accomplice in California. Well, I would like you to share your thoughts over the comment section. Thanks for listening, and God bless.